Alright, welcome back to another episode of Optimist Podcast. We're gonna be talking about game 2 of the OKC Thunder giving out more whoopings, more belt, more leather on the Memphis Grizzlies in game 2. Now before we get into it, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure y'all comment down below. But make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for sure. But let's go and dive in. Let's get right into it. And more of the story, more of the series is that the Memphis Grizzlies don't belong on the same floor as the OKC Thunder. And the OKC Thunder, the way they playing right now, they just too well connected. They too good defensively, and they too much offensively because they got 5 guys that they can put in any rotation at all times who can put the ball on the floor, who can attack a closeout, who can shoot the 3, and who can defend, and they can switch out 1 through 4 on damn near 1 through 5, even with Hartenstein. And that's a lethal combination right there. They've been one of the best offenses throughout the whole regular season, one of the best defense throughout the whole regular season, and it translates smoothly right into the playoffs. The Memphis Grizzlies, they ain't got no answer for nobody for the OKC Thunder. They got no answer offensively. They got no answer defensively. On offense for the Memphis Grizzlies, it look like them boys got handcuffs, and while they in handcuffs, they tied in with super glue, everything. I'm talking about, bro, they is in shambles and in shackles right now. That's crazy, bro. Like, you lose game 1 by 51 points, which you should have been embarrassed. Like, I ain't lying. If I lose by that much, bro, you just let a team set history against you. Something that ain't been done in decades, and almost half a century. And y'all come back in game 2 and we lose. Man, what? Hold on. I must, man. What they did? And we lose by 19 in game 2. Yeah, just go and hang it up. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all not finna go back to whatever they call Memphis, whatever they call it. I don't know what they home for called, like the arena. But y'all not finna go back in Memphis and change nothing. Ain't nothing finna happen. Ain't nothing going on. No. Everything that can go wrong for Memphis already went wrong. It ain't no bright spots. Ja Morant, he not ingredient. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing that we know Ja Morant to do, but pouting and throwing shots at the rim and getting his sent back. Desmond Bain, Desmond Bain, you had 19 and 12. You played fairly decent. The son, that ain't enough. Jaren Jackson Jr. had 26 and 6. Which, yes, you had a good scoring game, but boy, man, you was a big man for a reason, man. Get your big self down there and go rebound. You had 3 rebounds in the first game. You good for just 3 rebounds. 3 rebounds, and you only gave me 3 more in game 2. Man, bro, see, look, y'all too soft. That's y'all problem. Y'all out there pump faking. Y'all supposed to be part of the YN committee. But I guess that's just how bad defensively y'all is as well. Now you mean to tell me that... Come on, bruh. Okay, see, they're doing whatever they want. Luke Dort, he getting whatever he want. Every time I look up, Luke Dort shooting another 3. And nobody is within 10 to 15 feet of that man. I'm talking about he shooting open gym type of 3s. He doing workout in the summertime 3. He probably more contested in the summertime working out with a trainer. Then he is shooting these 3s against the Memphis Grizzlies, and these supposed to be the playoffs. Memphis should be ashamed of themselves. Now, one thing I wanna speak on before I conclude this video, because like I said, this series is good and over. We can wash our hands with this series. This series is over with. Nothing Memphis can do to come back. They not winning the game. unless them boys come out and be 2016 Houston Rockets or 2016 Warriors or something. They gotta hit almost. If they don't hit 43, I don't see them winning. They're not winning this game. But what I want to say about the OKC side, obviously, everything been going right for them. They doing what they doing. They look like a team that's on a mission, a team that's bound to look like for a deep playoff run, a deep playoff push. But I want to say this about OKC. Jalen Williams, J-Dub, this is what I want to see right here. Now, with that being said, if J-Dub can play at this type of level throughout the whole playoffs, the league better watch out. We're gonna be prone for a good finals matchup between the Boston Celtics and OKC Thunder. If this the J-Dub we getting, OKC might can win a NBA championship this year. Because in these first two games, J-Dub has been the best player for the OKC Thunder. He averaging 22.5 points, averaging 5.5 rebounds, averaging 5.5 assists. He's shooting terrific from the field. He getting to the lane. He doing that. But if he can keep this up, because this is what we've been looking for out of J-Dub. Well, that's what we were looking for last year. If he can make high level plays, make high level shots throughout the whole playoffs, where he can take some pressure, because we know what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gonna do, and he can take pressure off Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Man, this team gonna become even more scary when deeper they get into the playoffs. Because like I said, they so suffocating on defense, they so suffocating on the perimeter. And then once you get into that paint with a tree amongst the trees with Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein, man, they get a little bit more scarier. Because look, that to me he the key to OKC. Can Jalen Williams keep this up? Can J-Dub continue to play at this type of level? Because if he can average 22.5 points throughout the series, throughout each series, we don't need him to have 30. Now some games we gonna need him to get 30, to get 25, to get these high numbers. But the thing is, we don't need him to average that. If he can stay at this consistent level of play throughout the consistency, throughout the whole entirety of the playoffs, OKC can find themselves holding up a Larry O'Brien trophy come July. Come June or July. Because he the key. Because we know what Shai gonna do. Shai gonna give you your 30, your 31. But if you can get that consistent 22 to 25 points from Jalen Williams, hit timely big shots, when the pressure is on, hey, OKC, they might be scarier than what we imagine. And really, that's really my take for this video. Jalen Williams, can J-Dub keep this up for the entirety of the playoffs on this OKC run? Because last year, we seen him. He crumbled. Team needed him most, he crumbled. He had games here and there, but when they faced against the Dallas Mavericks, he wasn't nowhere to be found. We couldn't find him. His cellular device didn't work. We couldn't call on him. He lost service. He took the battery out. Maybe he didn't charge it. But this playoff run right here, J-Dub, we calling on you. We need you to answer the call. I hope you got you a prepaid, a BlackBerry. I hope the iPhone is charged up. Your iPad, because even if you connect all the iCloud and all that, it's gonna come to that house phone. We need you to answer the call this year. Okay, if you do that, y'all gonna be one of the youngest teams to ever win the NBA Finals. Y'all can make history. Y'all already said regular season history. Y'all broke records doing this. Y'all y'all offense was at a historic level, defense at a historic level. If y'all can just finish this off, and J-Dub, you is the key to making this happen. Hey, it's all on you. But that's all I got to say about that. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Can J-Dub keep this up, or is it just the first series type of thing? Pressure ain't just that on. That he ain't seeing that type of defensive intensity from the Memphis Grizzlies where he can be able to make it hard on them. You know, is this a fluke or can you keep it up? Do y'all think OKC got it what it takes to win the NBA championship? Y'all let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see y'all game 3.